I wake up, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who wakes up next to you.
Good morning, guys. You are joining me from Edinburgh, Scotland. This is my first time in Edinburgh, which is crazy. I feel like I should have been here before. I've been to Glasgow once, but I'm super excited to be here. Gonna be here for 2 nights. I'm here with my mum. She's off camera for some reason. Do you want to say hi to the camera?
Hi.
I crashed her business trip, technically. We're gonna be here for the next 2 nights, so we're just gonna try see as much as possible. Right now, we're gonna head into the old town, and so far the architecture just looks so stunning already. When we were on the bus ride over from the airport, which by the way is super easy, it's like £5 per adult, it was just so beautiful. We passed, I think, the modern art gallery, which we must hit up on our last day, I think. It's also reminding me, I low-key wanted to do the Arthur's Seat hike, but it's like 2 hours uphill. I'm in jeans. I don't know if it's worth it. And that was mainly because of the series One Day. I don't know if you've seen that. And then also so much of Harry Potter is inspired by Edinburgh. So if you guys don't know, I'm a huge Harry Potter fan. So obviously I need to see some Harry Potter related things. We can only check into our Airbnb from 3 p.m. So I'm gonna look bummy the whole of today. And we're just gonna have to be okay with that. So yeah, let's explore Edinburgh, Scotland. Oh, this is nice. We touring. I don't know why, but I feel like these steps were used in a scene of One Day. I could be very wrong. I'm also out of breath already. They just feel so familiar, and that's the only reason I can think of. Why am I so out of breath? At Southern Cross Cafe, I got a Scottish breakfast, which to be honest is very similar to an English breakfast. We both got the same. They did have haggis, but I am a bit scared to try it right now, so I didn't get it, but this looks really good. We got some toast, mushrooms, baked beans, bacon, a sausage. What?
I didn't get that.
That's haggis.
I didn't get it.
Yeah, because I asked for without haggis, so they must have thought that you...
What is it?
It's like a mix of, so from what I read, it's like oats. It's like a traditional Scottish dish. Yeah, so I did get haggis in the end. But yeah, it looks really good to be fair. As someone who's truly working as hard as they can, does not have time to be caring about and being jealous of other people.
Zero.
Trying to find your dad's love in a boy, and I'm still insecure about the way that I love, and I'm still unsure about the weight of my love. Is it heavy enough to tie anyone down? I need forgiveness, is there any around? Lord,
catch me when I fall.
Yeah.
Take me back, I'm yours. Where's the joy in more? If I keep it all.
Catch
me when I fall. Wash me on your shore.
Good morning, guys. This is reason number 1 as to why I would never recommend the 6 a.m. flight, because we started crashing at 2:30 p.m. yesterday, which makes sense because we were up from 2:30 in the morning. So we were just out exploring. We went to, I think it was like the Scottish National Museum. Then we just got so tired and came to check into our Airbnb early, which I'm so happy we were able to get in because we were both just so exhausted by that point. I literally crashed as soon as I got in. And when I say crashed, I mean I spent the whole evening in bed from genuinely 2:30 until this morning. I was editing and I didn't actually end up sleeping until like, I want to say like 1 a.m. I also watched Dead Poets Society for the first time, which is insane. My friend Cam recommended it to me and I'm so glad he did because I feel like I need to watch it again to fully soak everything in. They have bagpipes in that movie, which reminded me of Scotland, which is kind of cool because obviously I'm in Edinburgh right now. I'm just getting ready super quickly. We want to leave the Airbnb in like 5 minutes. Technically, I'm crashing my mum's business trip. So we're doing some business stuff this morning. I don't really know what's going on. We're going on a 45-minute train journey and we'll take like a 15-minute walk before then. I'm gonna try get a matcha en route. So that should be fun. I'm just gonna get some work done on the train because it's Monday morning. I've got so much to catch up on that I was meant to get done over the weekend. But yeah, I'm looking forward to a nice day out. I don't know what we're gonna see today, but I'll also look at some things for us to do in the afternoon. But yeah, that's basically the plan. Let's go have a good day in Edinburgh. So I got this matcha from a cafe called Chapter 1. I wasn't sure if I was going to enjoy this when I saw the colour because it's not bright green, but very good actually. Thoroughly enjoying. We got off the train in Stirling. It's only like 40 minutes from the station we were at in Edinburgh, and we are in the most peaceful countryside town that I've ever been in the UK. Just listen to the sound of the silence. It's just perfect. I wish I could tell you what the plan is. I have no idea. This is definitely not the city break travel vlog that I thought this was going to be, but in a way it's kind of better because it's just a new experience. Like, I'm just going with the flow. I have no idea what's going on. The man who's been showing us around has some really interesting stories about life in general. It's so interesting hearing about other people's lives and how different they are. He's also been to so many African countries, more than myself, which reminded me that I need to do better. Like, he was talking about Namibia and how amazing it is, and oh, it's just so high up on my list. Apparently it's so quiet there because the land is huge, but there's just such a small population. And then like Gambia, South Africa, like just so many places. Said he's going to take us up into the mountains later on today, and I'm definitely not dressed for the occasion. I'm in Ralph Lauren and loafers. So yeah, we were driving up here and there were so many holes in the ground, and he was saying that at nighttime you could see hundreds. I think he said like 600 rabbits potentially. It's like in the hundreds of rabbits just on this land, which now that I think about it, it's kind of scary. But yeah, it's just so beautiful. It's been so long since I've seen you smile, my friends. I'm waking up every night thinking of all of the places I wanna go. The flags will be flying, held up in the sky, will be coming on down the road. But don't forget where we're coming from, my friends. And there's a place I know, there's magic where the flowers grow, and beauty where the rivers flow, up over hills and country roads. Scotland is a place called home. So we are getting lunch in this restaurant, which apparently won the award for the best fish and chips in Scotland, which is very impressive. That was really good.
Don't tell them who I am, otherwise they'll all be clamouring to meet me.
This is really good. This is very
Was it love or recognition that has healed this man's condition? Oh, I'm hoping and I'm wishing that this bird won't fly away, and we can see life hand in hand, the green, the blue, the rough, the sand. And in our time and in our land, we'll savor every day. Know how our glory may fade.
Good morning. Currently packing my bag because we need to check out of this Airbnb in like, I don't even know what time it is, in like 10-15 minutes, very, very soon. But yesterday we got back home, or back to the Airbnb, genuinely just in time to have dinner and sleep. It was after 8 p.m. and we were originally only meant to be going to Stirling, which is the town we were in, for like a couple of hours. But then we got there and the views were just so beautiful that we decided to stay for the rest of the day. And I'm so glad that we did. Why is my voice like this now? Sounds kind of good though, don't you think? I'm so glad we did. It was so beautiful, the Scottish Highlands. I've heard about them, but to see those mountain ranges in real life was just outstanding. And to think we had no idea what we were going into, really, really happy about that. I think the lesson that I took away from that, which I've kind of just been taking away from everything and kind of leading with this moving forward, is just, you know, going with the flow, not taking life too seriously. And I feel like this was the perfect example of how that pays off, because I came here expecting a city tour, you know, a mini city break where we'd literally just see Edinburgh, and gosh, that was just outstanding. This morning we are gonna go for brunch at a place called The Dome. I'm whispering because my mum is in the other room and it's her birthday today, and I don't want her to hear where we're going just yet. So really excited about that. We have to leave this Airbnb at 10. But yeah, that's the plan. And then our flight back to London is tonight at, I think, 8 p.m. or something. I also have a meeting at 6 p.m. and I just got out of a meeting actually. So I need to figure out how to time going to the airport with that call. So yeah, I'm gonna finish packing, getting ready, and then we'll go to brunch.
Loving you the way I do, I know we're gonna make it through. And I would go to the ends of the earth, 'cause darling, to me that's what you're worth. Where you lead, I will follow. Anywhere that you tell me to, if you need.
We're at the club room in the Dome in Edinburgh. Such a beautiful location. But they're so lovely as well when it comes to like accommodating allergies and intolerances and stuff, because I forgot to tell them about one of my allergies and they've just gone and like re-prepared my dish, which is, so I was like, I'll pay for both of them. I'm so sorry. But they're so kind. And I've got some rooibos tea, South African, if you're unaware. It's also naturally caffeine free. So if you want like, why am I talking about tea this much? If you want like an English breakfast tea with a hint of vanilla, caffeine free, that's not just like a boring decaf tea, rooibos is the way to go. There's so many health benefits as well. But yeah, I'm waiting for my French toast. So excited about it and just really grateful to the team here. But yeah, my mom had the Scottish breakfast, which by the way, she loves haggis so much. What would you say is better, Scottish breakfast or an English breakfast?
English with haggis.
So a Scottish one. So far so good. I love these interiors. It kind of reminds me of the Palace in New York, which was like where we went for brunch on one of our last days.
Can't remember.
Oh, well, you weren't there. This is
Okay.
Becky, Ben and I went. It was quite good.
We can find a way, and where you lead, I will follow. Anywhere that you tell me.
So I got a matcha from this place called Fauna. It's a specialty coffee house. So let's see how the matcha is. The dome lid. You know what? Let's just enjoy this. It's good, very sweet, but I did ask for agave. I'm gonna enjoy this. I am. So you guys know me and my love for modern art museums. So we've just finished at the modern one. They've got 2 modern art museums right next to each other. This one was really cool. It was small, and I think, well, it felt smaller because only one of the floors was open today, but still really cool. Everything from Picasso to many others that I can't remember the name of. I'll be real. But still really enjoyed it. It's like 3 p.m. already, and then we're gonna make our way to the airport to get there for like 5:30. But yeah, got some salt and vinegar crisps. I might get a drink after this, but thoroughly enjoying.